this is Inka recording live from my office, and I'm going to go through all the information that I gave you in your senior English classes. In case you need the information again, or in case you were in class and you were absent, you're able to get the information through this video. So here we go. Okay. So first and foremost, all seniors will be taking the SAT. This has always been a state requirement and still is. As of today, you'll be taking it during the school day on October 13th. All fourth year students will take the SAT, whether you've taken it before or not. You have to sit for this test for graduation. The district will be preparing you for the SAT, and that information is coming very soon, and it will be on Saturday morning. So please be on the lookout for more information about that great opportunity so you can feel more prepared to take that SAT on October 13th. I have a remind, and this is the senior class remind. It's not just Miss Inka's remind. So and I'm so sorry, I should say class of 2022. Sorry about that. But the senior reminds is A through M. You're going to text 81010, and it's at Inka 2022. And anybody with last names N through Z will do 81010 at Inka 2022 or 22. Okay, so you see it right there on the screen. Please sign up for that. That is the remind that's for the whole school to remind seniors about senior related things. So it's really important that you sign up for that remind. I also have a Google Classroom. I have invited all seniors to my Google Classroom. So please go back in your email, search from me, and you will see that invitation from me. Otherwise, the code is right here. It's GH7YKDY. Okay, and what's on my Google Classroom? Basically anything related to seniors. I put everything, even our principal or assistant principal or your senior sponsors ask me to post things. And I also put information about your Naviance accounts, college reps visiting our school, how to make an appointment with me, college and career resources, and so much more. So please, please, please be a part of the senior Google Classroom. Also, I have a Twitter account, and I work really hard for this. I post things all the time. So please follow me if you have Twitter, and it's at BT Counselors. And I post so many things about college acceptance news, scholarship, college application information, FAFSA information, parent events, counselor reminders. And I'm always open to suggestions. And I'm always resharing things from the district. So you'll always get information by following the Bloom Trail Counselors at our Twitter account at BT Counselors. So please join us. Also, I will start taking appointments the first week in September after I'm done with all of my presentations. So you can make an appointment with me in the counseling office, just like any other counselor, or I will have an appointment link that I used last year, which I thought worked out really well. And I'm going to put that in my Google Classroom soon, where you can just click the link and then you can fill out a form, and then I get a notification you just see me, and I will send you a call slip to one of your classes. So either ways work for me, whichever one you want to use. I think it's a little easier with the appointment link, so you're not going back and forth all over the school with COVID and everything. We want to keep you in one place and not be all over the school. So either one, that was fine. We have a few events coming up. Our senior parent night will be September 1st. All these events will be virtual still. It's at 6:30 p.m. You're going to learn about college information, scholarships, financial aid, night school, graduation requirements. It's going to be jam-packed with everything senior related. So please, please, please encourage your parents to attend, as well as you as a student can attend. And then we'll have a financial aid night. The state of Illinois still is requiring all seniors to complete their FAFSA. So you're going to learn all about this during our financial aid night on September 29th, which again is virtual. And both events are at 6:30 p.m. and you will get much more information very soon. If not, it's already been sent. Check your email. I always want to tell you guys kind of where the class before you ended up. Students always ask me, so I always like to share the data, and here it is. Top 4-year universities are all in the state of Illinois. Many students apply out of state, but many end up going to our state public universities because you can't turn down the financial aid that so many of you are eligible for. Many of you will even go for free. So it's really tempting to apply to as many state universities as you can that you qualify for. And the top 4 universities are the University of Illinois at Chicago, so UIC, Eastern Illinois University, Northern Illinois University, and the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign were our top 4 public state universities. Military, we set the record again last year. We had the most amount of kids going into the military, which is a great option. And top 2-year community colleges, of course, Prairie State College was the #1 school. It's right in our community. Most of our students will go there for free. It's a great option. You'll take all the classes you would take at any other state public university, so you're just taking it here closer to home for less tuition. And then South Suburban College and Joliet Junior College. So I'm here to kind of tell you about our college application process. You're going to be using so much in Naviance. So Naviance will be your guide to everything senior year, everything related. So you're going to research in Naviance, the welcome screen. Right when you log in as a senior, you have a totally different welcome screen than all the other kids, because I want you to get all these different videos to help you understand what you need to do in Naviance as a senior. So when you log in, take a look at those videos if you need help with anything. You can research majors, location, tuition, whether you want public or a private school. A public state university is publicly funded, so you're going to receive more financial aid than a private school, but private schools give you that more one-on-one attention, and then you have more individual scholarships. So we can discuss that one-on-one together if you need help trying to decide. Virtual rep visits, that's all in our Naviance account, because our most of our college reps might still be virtual, but many are still coming into our senior commons. So we're hoping to have those, but more information comes soon once we kind of get an understanding of who can come in the building. Make an appointment for help for me, like I said before. I want every senior applied and completed their college applications by Halloween. The reason being is, and you submit a 4-year college application by Halloween, you're eligible for the most amount of scholarships. So that's why I push it. I want every student at Bloom Trail to have as many scholarship opportunities as possible. So Halloween it is, and I will remind you guys about that all the time. Every student is eligible for an application fee waiver. Every student at Bloom Trail has free and reduced lunch, so you will all receive application fee waivers. So if you see that question on a college application, say yes, you qualify, and I will make sure that college gets a fee waiver for you. Please allow 1 to 3 school days for me to send transcripts. I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. The common application, there is a handout for that. When you log into your Naviance, you'll see a handout that explains how to link your common app. But every student will probably end up doing a common application this year, because every state university in Illinois, along with most of the state public universities in the country, are now in the common app. So many of you will be doing that this year. Anybody who is applying to 4-year school, I guarantee will have to do that. So get used to it, get comfortable with it. It's a long process, but I'm here to help you. When an application asks, go ahead and use my information as the counselor information, only because I send in your transcripts to colleges and fee waivers. Letters of recommendation, I highly recommend students asking for a letter of recommendation, especially if you're applying to some schools out of state or are highly selective schools or Ivy League schools. They require letters of rec. Usually if you meet with me, I'll kind of give you a heads up to do that. So if you ever wonder or if you need to know, just go ahead and email me or come see me and I'll help you out with that. Personal statements are all going to be done in your English classes. Most of you will be doing that in your senior English classes. You're going to use the common application prompts. I already posted it in the Google Classroom. It's in your senior portfolio. It's all available. Since everyone will probably be doing the common application if you're doing a 4-year school, just use one of those prompts and you should be good to go. We also have a lot of automatic scholarships. So many kids ask me, how can I get scholarships right now? My answer is always the same. Apply to a college right now. Again, if you apply before Halloween, you're eligible for so many scholarships just based on submitting your application before Halloween, your GPA, and maybe test scores depending on if a school requires it, but very few are requiring test scores this year. So you guys are kind of at an advantage because it's not very likely that future graduating classes will have an optional test score option for colleges. So you guys are pretty lucky. It's pretty cool that you guys are able to just focus on your GPA, which so many of you would rather have. I also posted on my Google Classroom all the scholarship. We have tons of national scholarships. We have Infinite Scholarship Program, the National Hispanic College Fair, which is open for everybody. There are so many fairs and they're all virtual. So these are all live links here. So, and again, this is all in my Google Classroom. So if you want to register for one of these fairs, you can do that from the comfort of your home and attend these fairs as well. Okay. I'm going to go over Naviance now, so get comfortable with it. You're going to use it all the time senior year, so watch and learn. I'm going to close. When you log into Naviance, you are going to go from our Bloom Trail homepage, and you'll find, let's see here. And under Quick Links, you're going to click here, and you are going to click on Trail Naviance. And that will bring you to our Trail Naviance login screen, okay? And you're gonna always click on Student, and you're gonna focus on this continuous single sign-on. The moment you click continuous single sign-on, it'll automatically link you to your school Gmail, and then poof, you're in Naviance. So it's all linked together now, so we no longer have a username and password, it's just your Gmail, which is great. So we're going to focus on that continuous single sign-on, okay? And then once you're signed in, this is what your home screen looks like, okay? It's all a little new. You're going to notice some differences from last year if you logged in last year. But I did change things up here under self-discovery. You're going to learn this a lot in your English classes. All those surveys and things that you have to do for your portfolio will be done under self-discovery. So if you click here, I only have the 3 surveys you have to take for your senior portfolio. No other surveys are here, okay? So everything has to be taken. And even if you've taken your career cluster, it's going to either tell you to start the essay. I guarantee most of you, if you've been at Bloom Trail all 4 years or even just from last year, you have all taken a career cluster, but for senior year, you're going to take it again. So either it'll say start assessment or it'll say retake. So you're going to retake it. You have to take a new one this year to get accurate results to base your entire senior portfolio for a career. And then you will also take the Strength Explorer and the Achieve Work Skills. And these are only going to help develop that resume that's going to be in your senior portfolio. So it's all going to be tied together. So that's new this year. Okay. And for those of you who are applying to a college, you're gonna, this is how you communicate with me that you submitted an application. So once you submit an application, you're gonna click on colleges, and then you're gonna click on manage transcripts. Okay, this is a little different than before. There's multiple ways to find this screen, but I have found this is the easiest way. So college tab, manage transcripts, okay? I'm in a demo account right now. So if I was outside of a demo account, up on the top here is where you would link your Common App. So I don't like that. I can't show you guys, but again, when you log into Naviance, there's a video that kind of explains how to do it, but your Common App will be up here. It says link my Common App. So you'll click on that and it allows you just to log into the Common App. You log in, kind of like how you log into Naviance based on your username and password. And then all of a sudden, poof, everything just kind of filters into Naviance. And then you can see all your schools in here. So you have to match that, okay? But if you do apply to a college and they're not in the Common App, you would request it this way. So you would click on this little plus button here and college application transcript. It's always initial. It's the only option available for you. And you're going to just choose a school. So I'm going to pretend I just submitted Chicago State University. I am done. I need to tell Miss Inca my transcript and fee waiver need to go there. I click Chicago State, I click done, request and finish, and that's it. Okay. So you're going to see all of a sudden Chicago State University is right here and it was pending. So I haven't sent anything yet. So once I then send things on my end, this will change to sent and you'll know everything is done. And then every time you submit an application, you do that same process. So you just click that plus button, you follow the steps. Sometimes the schools aren't perfectly written in there. So like if you click initial and you click down here, you might have to start searching for a school. So like, oh, Northern Illinois isn't in there. So maybe I'll search Northern Illinois. I think it's because I'm in a demo. It usually does work, I promise. But if it doesn't work, you probably have to add it on your colleges I'm applying to. So you might have to go in here and then you're going to click on colleges I'm applying to, and then you'll have to add it. Yeah, you'll have to add it this way. And then that's how it shows your Common App schools as well. So this is what I was talking about, the colleges I'm applying to. It'll then show you that you can link your Common App school. So you would click match accounts and it'll just open up the Common App. You'll enter your email and your password, sign in, and then you'll go back in here and it all kind of loads and links everything from the Common App right in here. Okay. And then you can request things from me. All right. And then if you want to, like I said before, you want to add a school, you can search from here. I think I should have just, I'm thinking for now, I'm just only going to show you guys just to do the colleges I'm applying to, because that opens you up to many more options rather than just manage transcripts. And then I'll submit my application directly to the institution because maybe you just didn't do the Common App for that one. And then add, and then it will then load, but this right here is not linking because it's a demo account, but it will show up. Okay. So that was like a very quick abbreviated version of what Naviance is and how we're going to use that senior year. So if you have further questions or concerns, we are all learning kind of this new version of Naviance. So I will update you guys with anything that you need to know. But in the meantime, you can always come see me, send me an email. I always respond really quickly. And I look forward to working with you guys this year. And I can't wait to see you guys way at the end of the year at graduation, class of 2022. Thanks, guys.